It has been 6 months since veteran and amputee Larry Ray Bond opened fire inside the West Palm Beach VA Medical Center, injuring 3.
Contact 5 has learned he was attempting police-induced suicide, only there were not any police in the ER.
So what's being done to prevent something like this from happening again? Contact 5 investigator Sam Smink with some answers.
He called me and told me he was there and there was bullet casings in his emergency room. And he was scared to death.
February 27th, 2019, the night the FBI says Larry Ray Bond fired his gun inside the West Palm Beach VA emergency room, hitting a doctor in the neck and injuring 2 others. Michelle Seeley's then boyfriend was feet away.
He called me the same day, just petrified. There was another guy next to him, I guess, and he said that he shoved him in a bathroom.
Investigators say Bond, a double amputee, pulled the gun out from under his wheelchair cushion. He had been inside the VA for hours at that point. No one knew he had the gun.
It's disgusting, isn't it?
The next day, Michelle went to visit her boyfriend, bringing new clothes for him.
Show him my ID, carry my bag in. I asked him, do you want to check my bag? No, we don't need to.
That was just 1 day after the shooting.
No problem getting in.
She went back several times.
You were just able to walk right through with big bags.
Like I said, I could have walked in with a bag of guns. It's not me, but I'm saying I could have. Easily.
Veterans at the West Palm Beach Medical Center, do you think they are getting a safe and secure environment right now?
Sometimes yes and sometimes no.
According to investigators, Larry Ray Bond was Baker acted the morning of the shooting. Instead of going straight to the mental health unit, he sat in the ER for hours.
I think that would be just common sense that you're checking them for weapons at that point. It's beyond me that it didn't happen.
VA Secretary Robert Wilkie says Bond attempted police-induced suicide when he started shooting. But Congressman Mast says there weren't any police officers inside the ER at the time.
There was not always an officer inside of the ER, and that's one of the things that they're looking to change as a result of that specific shooting incident.
Congressman Mast says that's just one of the changes the West Palm Beach VA will be making.
Making sure that there's 24-hour security presence inside of the emergency room. It's an important step in the right direction, but that begs the question of why shouldn't there be the same presence in some of the other places?
He's been raising alarms about security at the West Palm Beach VA for years. He met with officials 3 times in 2018 and many more times since February's shooting.
So one of the changes that we discussed was they're going to have 100% ID checks at every entrance to the West Palm Beach VA. That's one of the big changes, just that they're making that contact, they're looking at somebody, knowing that they have identification and reason to be in there, and that's one of the big things they're working on.
Michelle thinks there should be metal detectors. A spokesperson for the VA nationally said that is not in consideration.
Palms West has a metal detector. A hospital. This is the VA that deals with mental illness all the time.
So I think metal detectors can be a great thing. Just like anything, you take the good and the bad with it.
You wouldn't be upset at metal detectors even if they made you wait longer?
It wouldn't hurt. If you gotta wait a little bit, if you got nothing to hide, you wait your turn.
We asked West Palm Beach VA officials for an on-camera interview. They declined, but sent us this statement saying, in part, the VA has implemented a wide range of physical security techniques and strategies, including emergency preparedness training for employees that protects our facilities, veterans, and visitors. Sam Smink, WPTV News Channel 5.